Gate swings off the turn and into the stretch. It's the 9th race next from Mohawk Park. They're often pacing. Century Heineken and Powertrain leave out together. Second Bruiser joins, makes it 3 wide action going out of the line for the first time. Century Heineken to the front, Powertrain left and ducks. Back into third goes Second Bruiser. Sizing them up from fourth inside is Bulldog Hanover. Off the speed in fifth, Twin Bee Heartthrob. And early trailer sixth is Desperate Man. Quarter pole bound goes the group of 6. Century Heineken on top, leading for McNair through a 26-4 first quarter. Powertrain dropped to the pocket. On the move out of third comes Second Bruiser. No sooner did he get in, and he's right back out and rolling. Bulldog Hanover gapping a bit there. 4 lengths back into fourth now. Then it's Twin Bee Heartthrob and Desperate Man. Heading up to the half. Good action here. Second Bruiser is chugging along first over here from McDonald, making a move to the front just before the midway point. Century Heineken releases him to be second now. Halftime 53-4, rolling right along. Then it's back inside. Powertrain, he's strong in the face. Overland comes Bulldog Hanover first up now. Desperate Man with a beautiful second over toe. He's in a good striking spot, fourth outside. Trailer Twin Bee Heartthrob with 3/8 to go. They start to stack up and gang up on Second Bruiser, who's under attack as Bulldog Hanover's coming to him. Century Heineken pocket rides. Cover for Desperate Man. Off stride Powertrain, and he hooked up there with Twin Bee Heartthrob. Those two got jammed up in the backfield. 3/4 in 121 and 2, and they're into the stretch now. And on that lead, it was Second Bruiser. He got sideways, and he almost hooked up with Bulldog Hanover. Bulldog Hanover dodged a landmine there. Bulldog Hanover to the front for Jameson. Desperate Man outside. Century Heineken is third. Deep stretch. Bulldog Hanover. Desperate Man on the far outside. It's Bulldog Hanover. Bulldog Hanover holding on. Desperate Man second, then Century Heineken. Second Bruiser fourth in 1:49.
All right, we're here with Jody Jamieson, winner of another OSS Gold Division aboard Bulldog Hanover. First of all, Jody, got to ask you, any anxious moments in the stretch tonight?
Well, even Trevor said afterwards he thought he had me at the head of the lane, and when he first pulled off my wheel, I guess maybe we weren't pacing as hard as we could have been, but Bulldog dug in, and I had to drive him a little bit harder today, and the trip was a little bit tougher, but I had all the confidence in the world, but you still had to get him to the wire.
All right, and what's the difference in strategy? 12 horses last time, only 6 this time. You think sometimes that might actually be a slower contested mile, but this one, they were rocking and rolling on this one.
You put 150 on the line, I think everybody's going to be racing real hard, and that's the way the race set up. I knew Second Bruiser was going to get stung a little bit, but I figured the half 53-4, 54 seconds would be all right, and then I just come hard and blow them all away. But I didn't quite blow them all away, but we still got the job done.
All right, so big things ahead for this colt. Some Beach somewhere next week. Then obviously North America Cup is approaching very quickly. You've had 2 wins in that race. It's been over 10 years now. Up the credits and tell all. What can you tell us about Bulldog Hanover that makes you think he can win that big race?
Well, I didn't think it was 10 years ago, but if you say it was 10 years ago, who's counting? But listen, I think Bulldog Hanover is the best horse in the country, the best horse in North America. The best 3-year-old, so I think he's got the greatest shot. He's just going to have to get a trip and hopefully a great drive, and the rest will be history.
All right, and Jody, I got to ask you, I'm a handicapper, right? I like to wager in the race as well, so you've got 2 drives left on the card. Under Southern Sun, and you've also got Windblown, my top selection in the last. What can you tell us about those 2? Who's your best chance?
I like Windblown. I think he was real tough first up last week, and I think he'll be real tough in there.
All right, last question. I know you're here tonight. You had an important task, but your heart might be out east tonight in PEI. Anything to say to people out there on the big night for the Gold Cup and Saucer?
Yeah, I mean, it really is. I want to race on Gold Cup night. It's the only thing my only saving grace here tonight, because I should be in PEI watching the big race, or maybe even in it someday. So hi to everybody in Charlottetown, especially in the simulcast room.
All right, thanks, Jody. Congratulations, driver of Bulldog Hanover. Another win in the Gold Division of the OSS.